Please players clear the boats. Please players clear the boats. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to All Africa Men's and Women's Team Championships 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome players and taking officials on court 1, Uganda versus Benin, men's singles, Kasirye versus Carlos Agusi, Benin, Apaya, Nigeria. On court 2, South Africa versus Reunion, women's singles, Didier Lawrence Jordan versus Abel Kasirye, Reunion, Apaya, Uganda, Uganda. On court 2, men's singles, Algeria versus Reunion, Yusuf Sabir Medir versus Asim Aaron, Reunion, Apaya Osman Benin, Sabistrach Owen Uganda.
Welcome live on our YouTube channel, Badminton Confederation Africa, bringing you the All Africa Senior Championships Uganda 2022. Remember, Uganda is hosting these championships for the second year running. Last year, they hosted the mixed championships. This is the men's team event and women's team event. The winner of these championships will represent Africa at the Thomas Uber finals later in May, which are going to be held in Bangkok, Thailand. With me in studio right here at BCA TV at the commentary box is the African champion, Olympian, the Black Pearl. Can I mention your height? The one and only Edwin Ekirin. Well,
that's really big.
Welcome to BCA TV.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm here to support my country as Uganda. I'm from Uganda, and I'm really so proud that Uganda can host the Africa Championship in this kind of time, because we are in Africa Championship and Thomas and Uber Cup, because of this time around of the COVID, the pandemic, everything is going so slow. And yeah, we're looking forward to have some good matches.
A big kudos to Uganda, coming to the front and being able to host these tournaments, especially during this pandemic era. Yeah. You've been vastly traveled. You've seen tournaments in Europe. How difficult is it for an association to host a tournament, especially in this pandemic period?
It's really difficult, because when you see now all the tournaments are cancelled. When you go to Europe, most of the tournaments are cancelled. Like now, Europe, they're not going to host the European team championship. It's not going to be there. It's cancelled because of the pandemic. And yeah, that's really sad at this moment. But that we have nothing to do. We have to follow the guidelines, be vaccinated, social distance, and all those kind of things.
Definitely. And as Badminton Confederation and UBA, this tournament is being held under strict COVID guidelines. Remember, we are all operating in a bubble. No spectators from the public are being allowed into the hall. All the players in the tournament are being hosted at one official hotel. Looking at the game that is going on, that is Brian Kasirye from Uganda and Carlos Charles ahouangasi from Benin. What can we say? Benin, Kasirye just fresh from training in Dubai.
Yeah, I think it should be an easy match for Uganda. As I see, my it should be an easy match for Uganda, but Uganda still have to. I'll say Uganda still have to play their best, because you cannot say everything is easy. Because even Benin, they tend to play badminton here, so you cannot say that. But in my opinion, I think it should be an easy match for Uganda.
Nothing easy, nothing easy. For badminton, we always say
Yeah, it should be.
until the final point. Yeah, the Group B, where Uganda is drawn alongside Algeria, Benin, and Reunion. Whom do you think is likely going to be top of the group?
I'll say Uganda.
We
can be.
You need to be objective here. Do you want to put money to?
No, not a bet.
No betting, of course.
But I'll say Uganda, because Uganda, they prepared well, and they're playing at home.
Yep.
But they have to bring their A game. That's important to Uganda, to bring their A game, because Algeria, it's not an easy team, because last year they represented the Africa in Thomas and Ida Cup, so it's not going to be easy. It's really, and they've come to play too.
Yes.
So I'll say Uganda and Algeria, one of the two.
Definitely. They're the favorites to go through. In Group C, we have Egypt, South Africa, and Cameroon.
I'll choose Egypt and South Africa.
Egypt and South Africa to go, quite an easy group.
I'll say Egypt will go as first, and South Africa will go as second.
Yeah, and then Group A, Mauritius, third seeds, being drawn against Zambia and Zimbabwe.
I think Zambia, Mauritius and Zambia will go through.
Mauritius and Zambia going through. Well, also Group A being quite an easy group for Mauritius, but we never say never in badminton. Back to the ongoing match. Kasirye Brian, a player to watch out for the future for Africa. What do you think?
Yes, I think this guy has improved a lot since I last saw him in Commonwealth Games 4 years ago. Really improved, and he's working so hard. And but the future will tell. The future will tell.
Yeah, being a coach and being one of the most traveled, most accomplished African players, what advice would you give to a young man like Kasirye coming up?
I think he needs to. To be a player, he needs to be a bit, I would say, discipline in training discipline. It's important to be a very top player. Discipline training, to know what to keep his body, to be injury free.
Yeah.
Because if you're injury free, then he will. Another thing is he has to try to go outside Uganda to try his luck to play in Europe or in Asia. I think that's all I can do. That's all the advice I can give him.
Beautiful play. As we see the first longest rally of the tournament. Benin making a meal out of it and hitting out. But that was the longest rally we've seen so far.
But actually, the guy from Benin I would say is not really bad, but he's making bad decisions when he's playing.
Yes, Benin, a young team.
It's called Alex?
It's called Carlos Charles Ahouangasi. Yeah.
It's not really bad. His technique is good, but I think some bad decisions he needs to learn.
Yes.
I think he's still young. He has a lot of potential. Yeah.
Really beautiful to see the young member associations of Africa coming out and participating in these big tournaments, trying to get the experience.
Yeah, we should. Most African players, most African countries, they should come and play the African Championship. It's a pleasure to play the African Championship. Even though you don't have to, even though you don't win the championship, but it's like, I don't know what I've played it so many times, and I was really
beautiful smash from Benin.
I was really proud that I played the Africa Championship.
Yes, being the premier tournament of Africa, it's important really to participate this year, because this is a qualification for the Thomas Ube finals. We have 13 countries fighting it out, both in the men's and women's events.
Yeah, I see that. I think it's a big actually.
Quite a big turnout.
You see, like the countries like Benin, Congo, DR, Ivory Coast, and Benin.
Yes, all these countries participating in this year's All Africa Senior Championship. Nigerians, we have, are they participating in the individual part of the tournament? Here to see our champion appearing. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, that's the first game. Kasirye taking that comfortably. No sweat broken there. This is quite an easy game for him.
It's not easy, I'll say it's not easy, but he needs to stay a bit focused, because always the first match is difficult. When you play the first match, as I play the international tournaments, always the first match is difficult. So now he has to use all his strokes when he's playing to see how he can play, to feel the court, to feel the ball, you know, because everything is, I'll say he practice here, but everything is new now because it's different players. He needs to get into the rhythm. It's important.
Yeah, and playing on home soil, the pressure when you're playing on home soil.
I know, I've played it here so many times.
Talking of mentoring young players, do you think former African stars like you are doing enough to mentor these rising young stars of Africa? And what can the young players do to emulate your track record?
The thing is, we have to put those things out there, the videos, you know. If we put our videos out there so the kids knows to see, okay, if the kids can see all those videos, and if the kids show, oh, this is a Kasirye playing like this and all this, and we need to mentor the young ones, we need to talk to them, especially like me. I always do it because I talk to all these young Ugandan players so that they know what things I went through, what kind of training you have to do, all those things that I try to do. I don't say that I'm doing it optimally, but every time I have the time or the chance to talk to them, I do.
Beautiful
Also very beautiful.
cross-court smash. Brian showing the technique that he has. One of the serious contenders of the tournament, Brian Kasirye. Last year, it was disheartening to see him lose, so easily in the quarterfinals. I think one of the major challenges this young upcoming talent is the mental toughness, the mental presence when it comes to tough matches. What can they do about it?
I think the thing is to play more tournaments. When they play more tournaments, then you can understand, you can get mental toughness, and I think they need to do more. Before you play the match, you need to watch other players' match. You need to read the game. But sometimes they're just playing without reading the game to know what other players are doing, and concentration is important in the match.
Yeah, definitely. As we watch this match, Brian leading against Carlos Charles from Benin. Benin, quite a young team. Last year they managed to host the All Africa Junior Championships, which they did quite well. It's good now to see them appearing at the senior level, and really Charles giving a good account of himself. Beautiful exchange from the two. Does this give you bring back memories for you when you watch Brian playing? You've been in this hall, you've played in this hall, you know this hall in and out.
But I think I represented well Uganda and I represented well Africa.
Definitely.
If I did not represent well Uganda and I did not represent well Africa, we never had this kind of young players coming. And you see that I was really their role model and the way they're playing. So you see that we can have all this kind of tournaments in our country or in Africa. So I think we did our part to represent our continent well.
Yeah, definitely. Talking about your social responsibility, I've seen you organize tournaments for young kids. I've seen you bring and give out, equipment to young disenfranchised children in Uganda. This time round, are you planning to do something like that?
Yes, I did already. I gave some. I brought a stringing machine for kids. For the players here, if they break their rackets, so they can get someone can repair their rackets. And I brought some clothes. My clubs, I always practice closing with the clubs in Luxembourg and the Netherlands. And I brought some rackets too. I already did it already. I already presented some clothes to the players, especially the young players. So let's see, because that's all I can do. I cannot do. I don't know if I'm doing so much, but that's all I can do.
Yeah, definitely a right step in the right direction. If we have more players like you who go out there and come back and support the young talent from their country, I think all of Africa will be moving in the right direction. And big kudos to you and for the initiatives you've taken to support badminton in Uganda and Africa as a whole. You are the athletes representative chairman at some point, right?
Yes, I was.
Yes, and you're still contributing a lot in the welfare of the athletes around Africa. So far, how has the journey been for the African athletes in badminton?
I think we're in a good position because I think we have the good president, Jonathan. I think we're in a good position. And I think things are going well. But now, I think now as you see, players are a little bit more aware what's happening than before, because you see that players are trying to talk to the athlete commission. We want to know what's happening than before. I think it's not me, but I'll say even Eddie did a good job too. The African Federation did a good job to say, okay, we should have the athlete commission. So we have to thank the African Federation too. They did what they could do that we could have the athlete commission, and it's moving in the right direction.
Yeah, moving in the right direction. One of our strategic plans is to make sure that we create African stars, African players. What else do you think we can do so that we can at least have the African players, being stars?
To promote them more, and we should have, I think, an elite training center in Africa. If we have an elite training center in Africa, I don't know where, but we should try to have this. Because if we have all our African players, the best African players training together, that's improved the levels of the African players, and more tournaments in Africa.
Definitely, more tournaments. Something in the pipeline being worked on by the Badminton Confederation of Africa to establish a high performance center. This is something that our president, Michel Bao, has communicated on, and it's something really we are working on. And we've seen even in the last African Championships, we had players being awarded scholarships to train in Dubai, Kasirye being one of them. I remember Fadila Shamika was being there. So a step in direction. Good. Very good, very good. Well, remember, we are streaming all our matches live on our YouTube channel. Right now, we are watching Uganda and Benin fighting out in the men's team event. In Court 2, live being streamed is South Africa versus Reunion in the women's team event. And Court 1 or court 3 rather, reunion, also playing it out against Algeria. Remember, Algeria are the defending champions in the men's team event. They represented Africa at the Thomas Cup. Do you think, you've watched Algeria, they still have maintained the unit, you know, they are very consistent? Do you think they are serious contenders for this team event, a men's team event?
Yes. I'll say they are, yeah. I think they are the best contender. Maybe they're going to win it. First, I'll put Uganda as a but I think I'll say Egypt and Algeria and Uganda.
Yeah, definitely.
But Algeria, I think Algeria is. I think now Algeria they have the best team.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. That's what I think.
Definitely. I remember all these matches coming to you live on our YouTube channel. Just go there and click and subscribe. Like us, follow us both on our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram. All our social media pages live All Africa Senior Championships at 2022 as we watch Brian Kasirye battling it out.
It's Carlos Charles of Benin.
Yeah. 6-19. I was almost shocked. 16.
Yeah, but that's what I predicted actually. But not 6, but I predicted that Brian is a stronger player in this game. So. Yep.
Yeah. The first singles going out to Uganda, taking this one. Brian Kasirye beating Carlos Charles ahouangasi. The next order of play is men's singles, the second men's singles, where Israel Wanagalia will be facing it off with Oswald Ashfano Dosh from Benin. They have very dramatic names, these Benin players. French. They actually don't sound French. Oswald Ashfano Dosh. Yeah. You know, with the French, I was expecting a lot of Pierre.
Ashwald it's a French name.
Yeah, Oswald Ash. Quite diverse we are in Africa.
Yeah.
Different languages. Yeah. It's for me fundamentally important for us to be able to grow this sport. You know, badminton being viewed one of the elitist sports, just to make it, you know, grow the culture of badminton in us. You know, are we doing enough to just make it our culture rather than something that we are trying to, you know, copy from the West or from Asia?
But I don't think if we're copying. To make it culture in Africa, because first of all, badminton sport as a sport is expensive. So
Yeah.
that's the first problem, you know. As a sport, badminton is really expensive. The rackets, the shuttles. Maybe the rackets are not really expensive, but the shuttles. So it can be the culture, but we still have to invite more former African champions to try to promote more the sport in Africa. Let's say like in Nigeria, we have how many African champions in Nigeria? They should go back and promote the sport.
Yeah. We have.
Like what I'm doing in Uganda, promote the sport more in your country, so then it can be a culture. You know, if we have all these champions, they should promote the sport in the country.
Please welcome players and technical officials. Men's singles, Israel Wanagalia, Uganda, versus Oswald Ashfano Dosh, Benin, Kaya, Danusi, Team Croatia, Sakistan, Estonia, and Uganda.
The second men's singles getting us underway.
Yeah.
We have Israel Wanagalia facing it off against Oswald from Benin. What can you tell us about Israel? A young player and very good talent. already the captain of the team.
Yes, he's already the captain of the team. Actually, I don't know him that well, but like on Saturday I had opportunity to practice with them, to help them with their technique, the doubles movement. I think I saw him. He has a lot of potential, and yeah, to improve. Still has a lot of room to improve, and I think he's quite a good player.
Yeah, a good player. Gave a good account of himself in last year's African team championships. Really played well, played his heart out. It's quite unfortunate, you know, they lost out against Egypt, but he really played well. One of the also serious contenders in this championships to win. I think I'll put him out there alongside the likes of Colombo, the likes of the Egyptians, and Brian Kasirye.
Yeah, but now I think when we see, like, you know why? Okay, I don't want to criticize this generation, but when I was trying to qualify for Olympics in 2016, we had like, let's say, it's not a battle, but it was like me and Jacob, you know.
Yes, Jacob Maliakal.
Yes, we pushed ourselves to come to that the best African, because Jacob wanted to qualify for Olympics, I wanted to qualify for Olympics, so we had that rivalry, you know? That rivalry brought us.
It brought the best out of you. It brought the best out of you. We don't see that kind of rivalry with these young players.
I really don't want to criticize them, but I see they have a lot of talent. We see a lot of players now, but still that time we had a lot of players, but we came top of those African players because we knew how to work, and we had the goals, what we wanted to do. But I don't know if these young guys, they set goals in their mind, what they want to be, what level they want to be in badminton. I don't know.
Well, it's quite a challenge. You guys used to play your heart out. There's a lot of passion. It's unlike today when somebody just enters the court and so on for the like of it, you know. But
like, let's say, like this service, what Wanagara makes.
Yeah.
Just unforced error in service, that you cannot do that. Unforced error in service.
Yeah. Especially a player of his level.
Yeah.
Wow. Looks like Benin is not going to take this one lying down.
Let's hope, eh? I'll think Wanagara is a little bit
tense.
Nervous.
Yeah, second unforced error on service.
And service, this is not good,
It is not a good start for Wanagalia. Wow, some YouTube shot. Some access on shot.
I always tell young players, come on, when you go on court, talk to yourself. Think, don't just play back the shadow. Think, play. It's just a game, you know. But when you come in unforced errors with service, it's not really good look when you do that. Yeah, it's the same.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. Also, the other big challenge we've had even during your time is getting used to the feather shuttle.
I know, yes, but it's a reality. When you get to play international tournaments, you need to understand you're gonna find not conditions. You have to get used to all the conditions, you know. Even some tournaments, you can find the shuttles are really fast.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Tough.
Yeah, you need to get used to all the conditions.
Wow.
Remember, we in Africa we play plastic shuttles because it's cheaper for us.
Yeah.
When you play the feather shuttles, it's expensive, but then you need to get used to the conditions. Every condition is different. I know it's different flights or different something, but
the Benin player showing some good technique, but still making unforced errors. I think Israel really needs to capitalize and make sure he doesn't let him settle, because I think if the Benin player settles down, he's gonna disturb Wanagalia.
Again,
Unforced service.
This is what I said, they're not concentrated, they're not focused.
Yeah.
They're just playing back the shadow.
So
Yeah.
he tried too much.
He wants to do tricks,
Fake,
you know?
yeah.
Tricks.
A good shot from Wanagalia. I think slowly getting back to his stride.
Yeah.
Oh, another trick shot.
But look, I don't want to criticize this player, but he's serving and he's not ready for the next shot. He just played, but he's not ready for the next shot. He needs to be ready for the next shot. He needs to be prepared, you know? And he's playing high.
Good attack, yeah.
Try to go more alternate. Let the opponent lift to you so you can have the attack. But he's gonna play high again, see? So you cannot create the attack. Yeah, this is a good shot.
That's a good setup.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Control, stay more inside so the opponent lift to you. You know? And by now the nervousness will be out.
Yeah. Going to the interval. I think Wanagalia leading.
Yeah. What's the scores?
A bit difficult to know from this point, but definitely the last point was Israel, so it means Israel is leading us to the interval. But really, this is not supposed to be a tough game for Israel. The young Benin player, full of tricks. Overdoing it, of course. As an experienced player, when is the right moment for you to showcase your YouTube shots?
This is the right time, but you can do 1 or 2 or 3, not all the time, you know. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a surprise.
It's to be an ace up your sleeve.
Yeah, but not all the time. Not all the time. Like as you see the guy from Benin.
Yeah.
And then he's lifting, so the guy's gonna go in attack. See?
Yeah, definitely.
You should play more in front, other net.
Remember, we are live here in Uganda for the African Senior Championships.
Yeah, that's a good shot. That's really good shot. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shoot control the net.
All matches being streamed live. So much used to TV. Yeah.
See this?
Yeah, nice.
Now when I get getting used to all these skills, it's playing the same rhythm.
Yeah.
At the beginning it was okay, because when a guy didn't know what he's doing, but now he's doing the same thing. Yeah.
Lovely play from Israel Wanagalia, who's now, I think, calmed down, reading the game much better, and taking charge, really. And this is what we expected to see. Coach, I call him Sir William Kavindi.
Yes.
Been there, done it. Do you think he's going to be the winning coach for Uganda?
I'll say yes. That's all I can say. I'm so biased. Uganda.
Well, it's understandable. I knew calling a native to commentate with me here, definitely. Oh, lovely play from Benin. Yeah, more and more coaches from Africa coming out, you know. We don't see like African countries going out there and looking for coaches maybe from other continents, Asia and so on. Do you think is one of the challenges we're facing?
because that's cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
It's better you train your coaches. When you train the coaches, and those coaches have to take things in practical. You know? So now, as this year, what they're doing, they're training more coaches and more coaches. So then the level will come what? Will go up. Like I'll think I'll think you see how Benin playing, right?
Yeah.
The Benin is making unforced error, but the technique is not so bad.
Yeah.
The technique is not bad.
Beautiful, beautiful done. Oh.
Yeah. This is around the Friday.
Yeah.
But you see, like his technique is also bad. So what he needs to be mental. Only thing to be mental, and to try to go out there to try to play tournament. The most important thing is to go out there to play tournaments. We should make more African tournaments. Like I think the regions we should like the East African region, like our region, we should have more. You know, like Rwanda, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya, Burundi, Congo. Because this is
beautiful, beautiful crossed up.
Yes, yes. Ethiopia, you know, this is our region. If you have more tournaments in our region, so players can play against
each other
in this region.
Yeah. Definitely one of the programs also in the pipeline coming up, having regional tournaments. You know, we have 5 regions in Africa, so this is something that also we are working on. And as you talked about coach development and coach education, even in this particular tournament, we are going to have a 3 days coaching.
When is it starting?
On the 20th. Yes, training for high-level coaching for our high-level, you know, coaches, and this is something that the Badminton Confederation Africa is supporting, fully supporting the coaches to attend this training in their plan to improve on our level of coaches. Good shot, good shot, good shot from the Benin player. Good shot.
Now
Also,
actually, it's playing a bit faster. I think that's good.
Yeah.
And it's taking more the initiative, right?
Yeah.
I think, and Wanagara has to do that, but he's not doing it. So
I hope Wanagalia doesn't sit comfortable. Definitely good. Good shot.
17-19, eh?
Yeah.
19 for Nagalia, so he needs to be more focused. Yeah.
Good lift.
Yeah.
Lovely attack. Benin in the zone.
Yeah,
Really fighting.
Yeah.
Hoping to catch up with Wanagalia.
Yep. And it's, right now, what the Benin player is doing the right thing. Go for the net, go for smash, and follow. That is making unconsidered. This is what we're talking about.
Just at the wrong point.
Yeah. The cable mouse.
Wanagalia has on. Well, I was about to ask you, playing the big points. What's your advice? We see it when you're almost there. How do you focus? How do you get your mind to just play the big points and never make? We saw that very unforced error from the Benin player.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be the same way you play the first points, the same way you play the last point.
But how do you get your nerves down?
You need to if you're in a rhythm, only focus. Stop yourself. Let me focus. Let me make this point. You know, make this point. Focus. Because the same way you played, you played already 19 points. The same way you played the 19 points. Then it's a little bit. Let's say when it's 19 all. Let's say then you need to play a bit aggressive, but aggressive with control. Push the shadows. Go for it, because it's important to go for it. You know? Yeah.
That's good, really. We are out here with the Olympic champion.
Not Olympic champion.
Olympian.
Yes.
Yes, the Olympian. But for us, you're a champion. Very few of us have been at that stage. Very few can say they went for the Commonwealth, they've gone to the Olympics, they've won the African championships. You're what all these players are aspiring to be, Ekerin.
I worked hard for it.
Yes. Well, the second game is on. Another acrobatic display from the Benin.
But I think Nagara now is coming into his zone.
Yeah.
So I think he has to be more patient and to play the right shots, you know? To play the right shots
Well, too much exhibition shots from the Benin player, and he's really paying the price. Another one. Another one. Oh, definitely.
But he's doing some effort. He's diving for the ball. I think that's okay. That's already good. Right?
Unfortunately, with these acrobatic shots, sometimes when you play them, they don't go to the intended place, so you keep opening yourself, and just really the other player was having an easy time. You see, just what I was saying, you know, again. Wanagalia twisting and turning the Benin player.
Yes.
Well, Benin, a young team, really. So we can take it from them. We know this is a big stage. Uganda is a big team.
Yeah, but what I've seen, all the players in Africa now, they're really young. We have a lot of potential. We have a lot of potential. When you see the only Ugandan teams, they are 20 and below, you know? And then when you see the Algerian team, okay, the Algerian team, some players a bit like,
Well, yeah,
but
quite
still,
mature, but still they still have some good years in them.
And then when you see the South African team, still this.
Yes, one of the South African teams has one of the youngest members in their team.
How old?
I think 14 or 15 thereabouts. Not so sure. Fadila is still young, still under 19. Yeah. So young team, young members, quite a big future.
Yeah, we have a big future, so that's why this is the time we need to strike a lead for this generation, because we have a good generation. My generation was good. We had a lot of young good players.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the golden age for Africa. That's what I think.
Yeah. She's a good.
Yeah.
Definitely, we're seeing the rise of the women game.
Yeah, too. Yes.
Uganda really bringing up, the women team, ladies more into the sport.
I'll say we have good coaches.
Yeah.
The coaches are good.
Good coaches. We just talked about William Kabindi.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's doing a very good coach. A very good job to coach the young girls. You know, he's doing a really good job.
Definitely. Well, the match is underway. There was a stoppage. I think the court was being mopped. Yeah. Beautiful shot. Yes, nice. Nice. Beautiful. Good rally. You can see really Benin player trying to get command of the net.
Yeah, because this hole has a drift, right?
Yeah, the big drift.
So if the hole has a drift, try to control the net. They lift you, you go down all the time. Go down all the time. So. Yeah, see?
Yeah. as we are mentioning the small teams, not small really, but the upcoming new members, new teams coming and showing up, we cannot forget to mention about reunion.
Yeah, but Reunion, remember, there's a time when they had very good players.
But they just disappeared for a while. Now we can see them coming up.
Yeah, because I remember when I was a junior player, the Reunion, I think they had one really good player who was in the finals of All Africa Senior Championship. Yeah, so they had some quite good players.
Seychelles also showing up in these championships. I think the individual. I remember there's a time also Seychelles was really good.
Very good, yes. And Mauritius too. But still, Mauritius has still has good players.
Yeah, Mauritius doing well. Unfortunately, they will be lacking the services of your fellow Olympian
Former African champion.
and African champion Julian Paul, who got injured in the last edition. I remember earlier in the commentary you talked about players being able, to take care of themselves, and making sure they don't get injuries. I know.
The body,
yes. It's,
no, but sometimes the injury just comes. You can't expect it. It's just an injury, right?
Yeah. As you can say. Oh, Wanagalia making another unforced error. Last year we saw the likes of Doha coming to the championships, in the cavalier mood, as you're already a star, so you end up making so many unforced errors. Do you think this is what is happening to Israel?
I don't know. Sometimes you can become nervous, and especially about our players, because they've never played so many matches, they play in their country, so they're playing different players. Sometimes it happens, it's nervousness. Nervousness, that's what it makes them do this kind of unforced errors. That's what I think.
Yeah. Well, it was a good idea, but luck was not on his side.
Yeah, but sometimes you play not a winning smash, Press it well.
Yeah, safe play.
He wants to go for winners, and then that's why he's making so many mistakes.
Definitely.
Because this is the bad, I would say, bad shots they take again.
Yeah. Wanagalia just sitting pretty. Oh, lovely play. Benin. Oh, good fight from Oswald. Very good fight from Oswald.
It's fighting. It's diving everywhere.
Oh my, almost jumping,
No, but why do you play this kind of shot? Play it away and wait, because this is the thing I'm saying.
Well, the Benin player really fighting. It's good to see, even if he loses the match, you see he fought for it. He really, got a game, He's learning a lot from it also.
Yeah.
Good judgment. 8-12. 10. Beautiful return. While he was there, should have played it.
But misjudgment.
Misjudgment again.
But what do you think about the level now? What do you think about the level?
Oh, whose level?
Of the African.
Oh, the level of the African game. I've been
The
fortunate
African
enough.
Championships.
Yes, I've been fortunate enough to attend the last one and this one now. The level has really improved, especially when it comes to the players, the technique of the playing actually, and also the presentation of the games. This is where we come in as a BCA. From last year in the All Africa Junior Championships in Benin, we started the live streaming of these matches, trying to make sure that all these matches are televised back home to the people, and it's really improving the standard, because now the players are sure, they are being watched, and all of Africa, the whole world is watching them. So this is the stage to be in. This is the place you need to be discovered by sponsors, by scouts and so on, for universities and so on. So really, I've seen great improvement in our level of playing, in our level of presentation. Uganda, as a federation, also has come out well, especially in this pandemic era, to really support and host these tournaments. Remember, we are having these championships now. Yes, so we'll soon get into the Uganda International coming right after this one. Then we'll have the Uganda Junior tournament also happening right after Uganda International. So really, as I said again, Uganda being the hub of badminton in Africa.
They're showing the people, like showing it that we can.
Yes.
I think that's really important. Yeah. These guys don't change the shadow.
Maybe we are used to playing with broken shuttles. We're not aware that we can change. Well, we have shuttles and we can change them due to, definitely, there, and because of the COVID guidelines, we have two boxes that have new shuttles, where the player must just ask the umpire if they want to change the shuttle. They just go and change themselves. So definitely, I think Wanagalia, being the experience of the two, would have really maybe asked to change the shuttle. And it goes slower. No, I don't think so. As I said again, Wanagalia requesting for the shuttle to be changed, but Benin is happy with the broken shuttle. Again. Oh, beautiful, but unlucky at that particular point. I think it is now time, and Wanagalia is going to do it. It's time to change, and it's changed. Benin was really having fun with the broken shuttle. Well, I think Benin is now in the lead, if I'm not wrong. 13-13?
Yes,
13 all. A second warning to the Benin player. We don't encourage unhygienic activities, especially in this COVID era. As a player, you must come with your own towel to wipe your sweat.
I think the Benin guy should. Now
the ball was slower.
That's what I said.
Well, sometimes as players we also employ some showmanship tricks. I don't know what was yours. What was your favorite trick when you were out of sorts?
For me, I was a little bit aggressive player. I wanted to win so much. Never cared about. I want to win. I have a game plan. I use the game plan. If I see that my opponent is he knows what I'm doing now, then I have to change the other game plan, because it's nice to have always game plan. And what I've seen now, these players, they don't have game plan. They just play. And this Benin guy is quite okay. He has good technique, but sometimes he does things so much, you see?
Unforced. I think.
doesn't know that every mistake he makes is losing a point.
Yeah.
See?
Another mistake.
Yeah.
I think he's having challenges with the shuttle also and controlling it. Most of his shots are going out.
But we talked about the condition.
Adapting to the condition. Well, again, I see one of the challenges most of these young teams that are coming up, like Benin, they only came 4 players, so they are also acting as their own coaches, and it's very difficult, to play and again coach yourself and so on. So part of the challenges they are facing, I remember during their training, warming up, they were just like only 4 of them. And so difficult.
But for me, that's no, because when I played international tournaments, I traveled alone all the time. You have to get used to that.
Yeah, but you're an experienced player when you're traveling alone.
But I travel alone all the time, if you want to be a better player, you need to get used to all the conditions comes to you and adjust all the conditions. Remember that's the part of the game,
Yeah, that's it. That's the end of the game. Israel winning the match. Really, Mr. Oswald fought. Yes, Israel winning that match. We're now going for the 3rd match of this encounter between Uganda and Benin.
We need this and we win the match.
Yes, this one would be definitely going to watch now. Friday, Ataman playing against Preferet Adumahu. Now that is much of a French name. Preferet sounds more like a prefect.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a French name.
Yes, Perifere. You must put some, French oomph. Definitely. Friday Ataman, one of the nice, vibrant, upcoming Ugandan player. Strong on court, covers the court well. Plays with passion.
Yes.
Remember, all these matches are being brought to you live on our YouTube channel. On Court 2, the ladies' women's team event is going on. South Africa playing against Reunion. And in Court 3, the men's team event, Reunion also playing against the defending champions, Algeria. Welcome back to the third match of this encounter between Uganda and Benin. Here with me at the commentary table is the one and only Black Pearl, Edwin Ekirin. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And it's lovely to see you here supporting your team, supporting Africa, and showing up all the way from Europe just to watch these games.
Yeah.
Do you miss, playing in the African circuit?
Yes, if you're a player to miss the African circuit, it's important. Yes, it's really good. For me, I miss the African circuit. The food, the culture, because you go to all different cultures, you make new friends, everything is, I miss the circuit.
Definitely. We have the third men's singles match. This is a Friday Ataman with the customary dreadlocks. I don't know if he shaved the dreadlocks.
He's shaved now.
He has a ponytail.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Ataman, quite legendary with his styles. Then this other young man from Benin, Perefere Adomahu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I might need a bit of assistance from Sahir later with the pronunciation of this name. What do we expect to see as the match starts?
I think Ataman has to come out as a winner in this match. That's my prediction. But anything can change in between the game.
Yes, anything can change, and it starts well for Ataman as he makes a very good judgment. Oh, beautiful net shot from Adamanu. I think I'll stick with Adomahu. Adomahu.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you've talked about these service challenges we saw in the last edition when really, if we have a strict service judge with the service heights there, most of the services were getting fault calls. Is it something that really a player should train before coming to an important tournament like this one? People sometimes forget to train about the service. We just assume you can serve.
Yeah, but you have to practice your service too. It's important. You need to practice every part of your game. Not only you have to practice every part of your game.
Yeah.
Service is part of the game too. When you make good service, when you can serve back, you win the game.
Yeah.
But if you cannot serve back, then it's difficult.
It's definitely.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, same. This kind of
Yeah.
make bad decisions. It's really the bad decisions.
Good judgment from Ataman. Beautiful shot and beautiful setting up. I think this is what you talked about.
Yeah.
Take command of the net, make the other player lift for you, and then you just finish off the point.
Yeah, because this one was a drift. If you don't use the drift, then you're on an advantage.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen?
Definitely good. Wow, lovely. Ataman more composed than what we saw with Israel.
Yeah, but the first match is always different.
Yes, but I think I love the way he's full of confidence, really judging well, and stuff. Yeah.
I think it's more a little bit experienced.
Yes. He's played more matches. the interval now.
Yes. I think Ataman is playing very well. And I think it's going to be an interesting match against Algeria against Uganda.
Yes, this is going to be a really interesting match. I need to see. But just glancing over on court 3 where Algeria is playing Reunion. I'm really seeing Reunion also really giving a good account of themselves.
But you don't have to, because every country came here to play badminton. Even though on paper Algeria is the strongest, but you cannot just say Algeria is going to come on top. Everything is possible.
Yeah, everything is possible.
Before 21, eh?
Yes, everything is impossible.
Even here, it's 1-1 in the second court.
Yeah. Good play from the Benin player. Good judgment. Better from Ataman.
Ataman at the beginning of the first set, he was controlling more.
Yeah, that's controlling.
Yeah, and then you see, that's good.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Good on the nets.
Better. Yeah, good Ataman. That's a very good shot. Always control the net. Always. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Good play from Ataman.
That's a very good net shot.
Yeah.
Play from Benin player.
Right at the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I think Ataman has this under the ropes. Yeah. Oh, both players are really good, trying, to take the command of the net.
Yeah, because the ball is not close. When you play high net, it goes out.
Yeah. Yeah. 16-17, still quite close. Tough on the Benin player, but he had a good idea.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, definitely.
The ball is different.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Benin tried to get it back, but
He wanted, yeah, but we know that the Benin player did the right thing to follow the net, but Ataman was a good
yeah, flick.
play, yeah.
Definitely Ataman takes the first game.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Reda? Reda, can you get me? I wish you were able to talk back to me.
Okay, the second set is starting.
Yeah, second game's underway. But Ataman starting us off. What do you think the Benin player now needs to do to get back to this match?
You have to play the way you played the first set. Try and take the initiative of the net play.
Surprisingly, the scores were quite close. It did not reflect the way we are watching the game.
Yeah. But I thought Ataman was stronger, but he made some stupid errors. And then
Definitely, yes. Such unforced errors, But then when you're on court, you know, it's tough sometimes. Much easier here at the commentary box, but you've been there.
I know it's tough, but it's always you have to be inside the game. You have to be, that's you call it, it's your arena, your domain.
Yeah.
Because each mistake, it can cost you a match.
Definitely. Yeah, that's a lovely, yeah. Good work from Ataman, forcing the Benin player Préféré to make errors.
Good shot.
Oh, wayward. Those are blocks you try with a plastic shuttle, not a feather shuttle.
Yeah, the feather's flight is different.
Yeah. I think that's now Ataman's time to make the mistake.
Yeah.
Overdid it. Yeah, overdid it. Well, this is an encounter that Uganda can easily get 5-0.
I think so. They can. It's possible.
Well, he tried, but unfortunate for the Benin player, it went out.
Yeah. controlling the.
Yeah.
But now he's trying to play everything high. That's why he's making mistakes.
Yeah. Good work from Ataman. Playing more,
more stronger.
Playing more tight, and and I think this second game will go past very, very fast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I think now Ataman is controlling well the second game, and but still, it's unforced penalty.
They didn't even finish.
Yeah.
Another unforced error.
Yeah.
That camera there, isn't it where people are passing most? Good shot from Ataman.
I think Ataman now is controlling well the game.
Definitely. That was a gift. A gift from Ataman and Mr. Periphery. Oh wow, quite an easy second game for Ataman.
Yeah, I think he controlled well this set, and he played really good.
Yeah, definitely good. This now we are going for the fourth game in this encounter, the first men's doubles. Brian Kasirye and Israel Wanagalia combining against Carlos Charles and Carlos Miguel from Benin. Yeah, watching the players get into court for the fourth clash of this encounter. This is the first men's doubles for this event. Kasirye Brian teaming up with Israel Wanagalia against Benin's Carlos Charles and Carlos Miguel. Beautiful. Welcome back to this first men's doubles. Uganda versus Benin. Uganda represented by Kasirye Brian and Israel Wanagalia, as Benin is represented by both Carlos Charles and Carlos Miguel. I would have said both Carlos are maybe siblings, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Well, this is definitely looks like an easy game for.
Yeah, it's not an easy.
But you can see giving out this easy games.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. They need to be focused because because all these matches are like training for them, you know. It's not all about like they have to, like the way they're doing. They're not taking the initiative, you know, and they're getting, because they still have a stronger match to play this afternoon.
Yes,
So
definitely.
they should finish the game as fast as they can, you know. So because I think the afternoon match is more stronger than this. So.
It's much going to be tough, a little bit tough. I'm thinking it's easy for Uganda to really take these small teams. I'm not using small in any bad way, but you know, the young teams, just finish them off because bigger fish. They still have big fish to fry.
Fish, yes.
The Group B is, of course, there's Algeria, Uganda, Benin, but reunion might spoil the party for Uganda.
No, but if Uganda wins against Algeria, I think Uganda reunion.